Camilla Swart, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, you're from the Bertha Centre for Social Innovation at the University of Cape Town, and the centre recently had a very, very interesting initiative, a hackathon,
Yes.
in fact. Except what makes this so interesting is that it had everything to do with early childhood development. Tell us about that.
Yes, so the hackathon we decided would be an amazing way to use tech for good. And the Bertha Centre has been working in early childhood development for a while now, and we thought it was a lovely way to bring unlikely minds together. So bring some of Cape Town's tech and creative community together to solve some social problems in Cape Town.
And I think that's the extraordinary thing about this. It's that combination of very unlikely minds, because I don't think many of us equate tech with early childhood development, but really we should be if we look at the way things are going.
Yeah, that's part of the goal of the Bertha Centre, is to try and think of innovation differently. And so technology is one route, and it's often a very cost-effective way of delivering services and making things more efficient. So we really do like to look at that to help in projects like creches and for pregnant mothers, and so it was a really fun day.
Now, of course, early childhood development is something so close to the hearts of millions of South African parents and, of course, education experts, people in the education field. So what came out of this hackathon that was of interest to these groups?
Well, I think what was really exciting is, we're obviously very passionate about it at the Bertha Centre, but a lot of people don't know how important early childhood development is, especially those first 1,000 days where you really lay the foundation for a child's development. So a lot of the feedback from the different people in the room was just sort of amazed at how important it is and how much more focus we should be giving it. So that was interesting, having people who work in probably more corporate settings or in technology acknowledge the importance of it. And also for the people that work in the sector to understand that technology doesn't have to be a scary thing, and it can actually be integrated into the way they work in a seamless way. So
really there was a give and take between both groups?
Yeah, I think that was what was really special about the day generally, is it was so collaborative. You know, the idea wasn't even solely Bertha's. You know, we worked really closely with Innovation Edge and with Stellenbosch, and Silicon Cape was amazing at drawing in the different community techies, so we couldn't have done it without everyone. So Mark Tomlinson, actually from Stellenbosch, and I started the idea over a coffee, so it's been quite a long drawn out process, but we got there in the end, and it was fun working together.
Looking back on it, is this the type of thing that you think could really be implemented not just for the Bertha Centre, but perhaps for all aspects of South African life, really, where techies and people who have social issues could potentially come together?
Yeah, I think it could be a very important tool to help in the space. I think it really opens up creativity. The kind of urgency of solving a problem in just a day brings a different energy, and people get excited about it, and we had to sort of force people to take tea breaks. We couldn't get them to stop. So I think, you know, that kind of thing, it does bring a lot of energy, and again, the idea of bringing unlikely minds to be creative, I think, was exciting, and we will be doing more at the Bertha Centre, but obviously hackathons are not necessarily a new thing, but quite fun to be doing it for social good.